Hi Taurus, welcome to Tarot in the Dark. My name is Tori. Oh wow, look, see, this wants to just pop out. My name's Tori. Thanks for joining and watching. Wow, okay, this is exactly what I was picking up on. So when I was meditating on the energy before I pressed record, I was feeling like something is coming together for you beautifully. So this is your April monthly reading. I like to start doing these monthly for all signs, but there's something coming together for you beautifully. It seemed like it was a poem that was being written, meaning you'd been working on this for a while. Maybe it's something that you've been refining or that you've gone back to several times. But it seems like it's working out for you beautifully in the month of April. It does feel to me like it's a seed that's being planted or sown, like it's the start of something. So with that flame at the bottom of the deck, that's super dope because it's almost as if the flame is just going to be lit for you during the month of April, and maybe that seed being planted or made visible to you. You know, oftentimes when we plant seeds underneath the ground, we don't see them until we see the budding of whatever we've planted, right? Say, for example, you plant, you know, a vegetable or something. Until that actual budding occurs and you start to see like the growth, I don't know if you can see my plant here, but until you actually start to see like the growth of the plant, you don't recognize that there's anything there. So it's almost as if the seeds that you have been sowing, the seeds that you have been planting are starting to bud for you in the month of April. This is like a major like eclipse season. So there's massive upgrades and changes occurring astrologically. And it definitely feels like you're going to be one of the beneficiaries of all of these changes. So this is beautiful. The pearl is something that's very prized. And you'll see in this card, I should probably show you closer, but you'll see the pearl there. It's a pearlescent pearl here, which kind of reminds me of like my nails, but it's a pearl in the middle here. And this is something that is very protected. It's very safe. So whatever it is that you're going to benefit or start to see budding in the month of April is going to be something that is going to be super beneficial to you. It's going to be great. And I do see more birthing out of it. So whatever it is, I see it as a seed that's been planted, and it's going to birth something even more beautiful as it continues to grow and to develop. Okay, so let's look at this and see what this is. Wow, the 10th house, VIP with status. Wow, this is Capricorn energy. So this is all about your public image, your reputation, career, long-term goals, fame, recognition, ambition, respect, achievement, honor, success, potential, and authority. So guys, whenever I see this Capricorn energy, the first thing I think about is money. Because Capricorns are like the sign of money, right? But they're also the sign that is seen and noticed. This is about your status in life. So it's almost as if you're going to get an upgrade to your status. And this is a gift from Saturn. That's a gift from Saturn. At the bottom of the deck, I'm going to tell you more about what I'm getting from that. But this Vesta energy, this is devotion, sacred sexuality, fertility, Kundalini energy, dedication, purity, self-discipline, focus, passion, diligence, inner spark, and spiritual commitment. So yeah, that gives me the same vibes as like the poet. I don't know where I was seeing like a poet, but it's giving me the vibes of like an artist who's been working on their craft. You've been planting your seeds, and now you're going to be recognized in the month of April for this seed that is budding. Okay, so this could be being recognized at work for sure with the 10th house energy. Could be at work. It could be in a relationship status. You could be noticed by someone that you may have a crush on. It could be anything at this point. So let's just kind of dig in. There's definitely a flame that is going to be sparked in the month of April for you though, Taurus. Okay, so let's see. Wisdom. Wow. And these two cards want to peek out, so I'm just going to take a look at them. So truth, there's a wow, and then trust. Okay, so this is interesting. This is out of nowhere. Crazy, because this is how this message is being given to me. Out of nowhere, it's going to be a breath of fresh air that's going to come in with truth, and it's going to bring clarity. Now, you may be super focused on your career, your status, and on this little seed that you've been investing in or planting, but you're being asked to take a step back when this happens, when this breath comes in. It's like God's breathing new life into you, but it's through something. It feels like someone, if I can be honest with you. So you may have someone come in, and that could be this breath of fresh air to you. It's going to bring truth and clarity in regards to who you are, who you're supposed to be in life, and your status. So you definitely are getting an upgrade to your status, an upgrade to who you are. This is a level up for you. This is beneficial to you for sure. Nothing negative at all. I'm picking up all very good energy. It does feel like an energy of being seen, though, if I can be honest with you. And it feels like maybe Spirit has been seeing you. Like Spirit is seeing you, or you have a host of ancestors or spirit guides, angels that are absolutely pushing you into the forefront, stating that what you have to offer needs to be seen. You could be speaking truth. Whatever this is going to require a level of devotion. And that's where I think the focus is going to have to shift, because with that focus energy, it feels like a shift to me. With wisdom here, you're being asked to trust in the unknown. Use wisdom and trust in the unknown. You may be required to take a leap of faith, to jump into something that you typically would avoid. You may be afraid or concerned of what may happen. You know, that Taurian energy of the Five of Pentacles, I'm feeling that right now, guys. So you may be questioning and doubting and thinking of all the negative things that can go wrong. But what you're being asked to do is to reverse those thoughts and to think about all of the things that could go right. This is something that you've been working on and working at. And it hasn't been easy for you. It hasn't been easy. You've been working on it, working at it. It hasn't been easy for you. But you're being asked to release the things that you've been holding on to so tightly so that new things can come in. I should have brought my book in here. I don't have it in here, but the full moon is going to be significant for you. So the full moon in Aries is going to be significant for you. So look that date up. I don't have it on me right now, guys, because there's something that needs to be released. When you release this, it's going to move you into smoother, calmer waters. Okay? So, but you have to release something in order to gain this status. Ooh, I love this. I love this. This is beautiful, guys. This is beautiful. The reason why I said ooh here with the Seven of Swords is because of what I heard. So I heard right away with this Seven of Swords, the thing that needs to be released is that Five of Pentacles energy. I wouldn't be surprised if that Five of Pentacles is somewhere close by in the deck, but the Five of Pentacles energy of not putting yourself first. So you could be someone who already has some type of status. And maybe you've been planting your seeds, but you're keeping those seeds stuck in this one area and not allowing growth and opportunities and expansion in other areas. So what's going to happen for you in April is that you're going to be offered new opportunities. You're going to be offered something that's going to spark a new flame in you in an attempt to allow you to not only focus on this one seed that you've planted, but to expand your ideas and thoughts into something else. The Seven of Swords is representative of not self-sabotaging, not feeling like you need to hoard and keep everything focused on one thing here. This is how Spirit showed me. He's got this one bird in the cage here. He's only allowing himself to expand as far as this one bird when there are all the other birds here that are waiting to join him, to co-create and to tag along. You see that? And all he's doing is playing a circus. He's kind of circusing. That's not even a word, I bet. I just made that up probably. But it's almost like he's like circusing and playing around himself. He's playing himself because he's refusing to release the grip. This is self-sabotage. I call this my scandalous Tony card. Anytime I see it, I think about somebody scandalous. So, but this is self-sabotage in the way that it's coming up here. And there's a need to release that. Don't allow your status to keep you stuck and stagnant from new opportunities, from new experiences. You see here with the Chariot, you're being asked to and guided to move into new opportunities to expand yourself. Full moons are all about release, so this is so interesting that the release and the full moon came out together. They're all about release. You may be confused as far as what needs to be released, right? You may be like, well, what the heck do I need to release? What do I need to release? What needs to be released is the idea and thought that you can only focus your attention on one thing, okay? The idea that you can only plant one seed and that there's not enough of you to go around. Yeah. The King of Wands stands in his confidence. He's empowered. He's not stuck or stagnant. And it's because he's aware that in order for him to be able to access all that God has to offer, he has to come out of that box. So for, I'm laughing. I have a brother that's a Taurus. My rising is a Taurus. My dad is a Taurus. So I'm just laughing because I'm like, I know this is exactly how we are. And I'm putting myself in that too because I have a lot of Taurian energy in my chart. And I love it, but it also can cause conflict when we end up in situations like this. It's very hard to come out of our ideas and thoughts because we are very much, kind of black and white thinkers, and we get kind of settled in what's comfortable for us, and it's hard to adapt and adjust out of that. But what Spirit is trying to offer this month in April is something fantastic. This is going to provide you even greater success, right? An upgrade in your finances with this Ace of Pentacles, an upgrade in your reputation, your image, your status with that 10th house Capricorn energy. It's a new flame, it's a new idea, it's a new spark, but there's got to be some changes in the way that you're looking at I'm hearing the way that you make money. So this may have something to do with opportunities coming in for you to make money and to be able to plant seeds in different areas. And I think you're so stuck on doing it one way, or you have this idea in your mind that it should be done this way. Maybe it's given me, thank you, Spirit, it's given me the thought that many of us get stuck in, that in order for me to have money, I have to work a 9 to 5. And this is like, no, you have so many creative ideas and thoughts. You can be your own boss. You can run your own company, right? The Wheel of Fortune here is stating that Spirit is offering you opportunities for rapid growth and expansion. Like basically you have the keys to the kingdom right now. You have opportunities that you're not even aware of. And what's also being given to you right now is the ability to turn the wheel in whichever direction you choose to. So if you say you want to go in the area of e-commerce, you can do that. If you choose to go in the area of health and fitness, you can do that. If you choose to go in the area of acting or dancing, singing, you can do that. You have so many opportunities. The only thing that needs to happen is there needs to be a balance in the way that you see yourself. You need to balance out the ideas that you can't, and instead release those ideas that you can't, and step into the I can energy. That's the 8 of Pentacles energy here. That's the energy of I can and I will. So let's get to work, right? With the Hermit here, oh, I love this. The Hermit and the High Priestess, there's no way. With this energy here, the Hermit and the High Priestess, this is tapping into your most divine being. Tap into who you are naturally. Naturally, you have the ability to create financial abundance and resources that are endless, because that is who you are. What I'm hearing is you are rooted and grounded in the earth. Things of the earth will benefit you as far as making money off of them. And that is because you come from the earth, so you understand what it is. Ground yourself in who you naturally are, and that's where your financial resources are. And there's a truth that's going to be given to you. There's something, I keep seeing mint. I don't know why I'm seeing mint and basil, guys, but mint and basil. Go look up what those mean, maybe. I keep seeing mint and basil, mint and basil. And as the messages are being downloaded and given to you, trust that they're given to you specifically. because you have something very unique that you bring to the table with this King of Pentacles. I see new business opportunities lining up for you, financial opportunities that will provide abundance. The only thing that needs to happen is you've got to get yourself out of this trap of seeing that there's just one way, or thinking that there's just one way for financial opportunities to come in. Once you flip that, release that energy, that's going to prevent you from self-sabotaging moving forward, and go with it. Trust these new opportunities. Also, too, for some of you, I am seeing that there could be opportunities in love coming in for you, and that you may not trust those opportunities because of past experiences. And if those experiences come in, those opportunities for love, you're going to be extremely attracted to the person that comes in. But just roll with it. Find balance. Create space for the things that you truly desire, because that's exactly what Spirit is trying to give to you. He's trying to gift you with new opportunities, but you cannot receive them if you're blocking them by telling Spirit, no, 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 I need to focus on this. I have no time for other opportunities, because I see a ton of opportunities here. I also see several business opportunities here. And it's just a matter of you trusting. You're going to be given the information as you put in the work, as you move forward. More information will be downloaded to you, will be given to you. You have the light within. It's just a matter of accepting and embracing it, allowing yourself to be the best version of you, which is this High Priestess and this Hermit combined into one. I love this because the High Priestess is almost like a, she can be very rational. She's super intuitive and spiritual, but she can kind of get engulfed in that with that Neptunian energy, right? Where she can kind of drift away from it. But the Hermit is saying that, no, that's not just you. You are also the Hermit, which is balanced, right? This is that Virgo Piscean energy combined. Not only are you super spiritual, you are practical in the way that you can create these opportunities. So there's something to do with spirituality and practicality combined into one, which is exactly what you are, Taurus, that will allow you to make profits. Tap into that. Tap into that. There's so many opportunities here. Beautiful things occurring for you in April. I apologize if this reading was too long. Don't self-doubt, self-defeat, self-sabotage. You got this. Push forward and watch the amazing things that come your way when you're confident in who you are and what you can offer, and that you can balance everything out and still kill it. All right. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good night.